Happy August, everybody. Todd Costello from Remax Center Realty. It's time for the monthly value message. Congratulations to all the winners this month. We had four folks win a $25 gift card to the original Waffle Shop. And congratulations to Mike Smith, who won the Where's Todd this month. I was out at Bald Eagle State Park. Friends took us boating for a day. And Mike won a $10 gift card to Panera for identifying where that photo was from. This month, just a brief message. I want to cover a real fundamental from a negotiation standpoint for both buyers and sellers. This is a mindset that I think is the most crucial mindset that any buyer or seller needs to have. So let's go to the whiteboard. Number one most important thing when it comes to negotiating is, can it be replaced? So for buyers, you are looking at properties, you're searching for properties, you are looking in certain price points, certain locations. You finally identify a property that you're excited about, you want to purchase. So you know the market's hot, you're hearing this, a lot of sellers are getting multiple offers. You're trying to decide what strategy, what price you should offer, what terms you should offer. What you want to be thinking about is the property you've identified that you're excited about, is it easily replaced? Can you find one all day long that offers the same features and benefits? If not, then make the strongest offer possible. For sellers, you have your house on the market. You are entertaining offers. Hey, if you got multiple offers, which of those multiple offers offers you the best terms, the best price, the best closing date, the fewest contingencies? That's what you're going to be looking at. Step two, now the buyer and seller have agreed to terms. You've signed a contract with a buyer, or you've signed a contract with a seller. You are in a transaction. You're what's called sale pending. You've agreed to work together. Okay, then the contingencies start coming up. Let's use home inspections as an example. You're a buyer and the home inspection reveals issues with the property. What is the cost of those issues? Is it a $500 problem? Is it a $5,000 problem? Okay, you've identified the probable cost, the probable issue. So you go to the seller. The seller doesn't want to deal with it. You're emotional. Oh, I want the seller to deal with it. They won't deal with it. Forget all of that. Can you replace the property for the same value? Meaning, okay, you're going to walk away from the property over a $5,000 issue, over a $1,500 issue, over a $10,000 issue. What are the odds that you're going to find a property that meets your needs and makes you as excited as that property in a time frame that works for you? Are you in a time crunch? Do you have plenty of time? So when it comes to negotiating and lines in the sand, and this is it, we're either going to agree to move forward together or we'll agree to not work together anymore and start again. For buyers, can you replace that property? For $5,000, is it worth starting all over again? Are you going to find a property you like as much? For sellers, the buyer asks you for repairs on a home inspection. Maybe it's $1,500, maybe it's $5,000. You're going to say no, and if that buyer walks away, you're going to put your house back on the market hoping to replace that buyer. So you're going to hope that you get a buyer that pays as much as that buyer would pay, and you're going to hope that that buyer is not concerned with this $5,000 issue. What are the odds of that? So the bottom line is you want to always focus on replaceability. If you're a buyer, can I replace this home that with another home I'm as excited about with better terms? Or if you're a seller, can I replace this buyer for a buyer that's going to give me better terms in a time frame that works for me? And you have to always keep in mind that replaceability means in a time frame that works for you. So the bottom line is I just wanted to share that broad picture about replaceability. That's what negotiation is all about. People get caught up in line items. You're in stages of negotiation. You're negotiating the original terms. You're negotiating home inspections. You're negotiating appraisal issues. Whatever you're negotiating, always pan back to the broader picture for you and your family. Is it going to be easy for me to replace this transaction, replace this property? If it's not, consider moving forward. So I wanted to share that with you this month. Share that with someone that you care about, and I'll talk to you next month.